you ever find yourself feeling more tired than usual despite getting what seems like enough sleep? Or maybe you've noticed that you're taking more naps during the day just to get through the afternoon slump. You might think that's just part of aging, but what if I told you that these naps could actually be doing more harm than good? As we grow older, our bodies go through various changes, and while naps might feel like a quick fix for fatigue, they can actually interfere with your overall health. If you're over 60, you may have already experienced the effects of poor sleep patterns, whether it's difficulty falling asleep at night, waking up in the middle of the night, or feeling exhausted throughout the day. What most people don't realize is that excessive daytime napping could be one of the main culprits affecting your energy levels, heart health, and even your memory. You see, when you sleep too much during the day, it can disrupt your natural circadian rhythm, making it harder to get a restful night's sleep, which leads to a cycle of fatigue and poor health. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at how daytime napping can impact your heart health, memory, and overall well-being. We'll explore why these seemingly harmless naps could be holding you back from feeling your best and dive into the science behind it. But don't worry, this video isn't just about pointing out the problems. We'll also share practical, science-backed strategies to help you improve your sleep habits, boost your energy, and protect your heart and mind. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how small adjustments to your daily routine can lead to big improvements in your sleep quality and overall health. You won't want to miss it. If you find this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any future content. Now let's dive in and explore how you can break the cycle of daytime napping and start feeling better today. Number 1, the negative impact of daytime napping on heart health. When we think about taking a nap during the day, most of us view it as a harmless way to recharge. After all, a short nap can feel refreshing and help us get through the afternoon. However, when napping becomes a regular part of our routine, it can have a much more serious impact on our health, especially on our heart. You see, the heart, like the rest of the body, follows a natural rhythm that regulates when we are awake and when we sleep. This rhythm, called the circadian rhythm, helps maintain balance in our body's functions. However, when we sleep too much during the day, it disrupts this natural cycle, making it harder to get a restful night's sleep. The result? Our bodies don't get the restorative sleep we need at night, and the heart is forced to work overtime, which can increase the risk of cardiovascular issues over time. In fact, studies have shown that excessive daytime napping can lead to higher blood pressure, irregular heart rhythms, and even an increased risk of heart disease. For older adults, these risks are even more concerning, as the heart naturally becomes more fragile with age. Long naps during the day can also prevent us from entering the deep sleep stages at night when our hearts need time to rest. Think of it like a car engine that never gets a break. It starts to wear out much quicker. Your heart needs time to recover while you sleep, and if it's constantly under strain due to interrupted sleep patterns, it can become weaker over time. So what can we do to protect our heart health while still getting the rest we need? First, it's important to recognize that short naps aren't inherently bad. A quick power nap of 15 to 20 minutes can actually help recharge your energy without throwing off your body's internal rhythm. The key is moderation. If you find yourself napping for hours every afternoon, it might be time to reassess your habits and make some changes. A great place to start is by staying active during the day. Regular physical activity can help regulate your sleep patterns, reduce the urge to nap excessively, and keep your heart strong. Even something as simple as a 30-minute walk or light stretching can go a long way. Also, try to avoid heavy meals or caffeine later in the day, as these can interfere with your ability to fall asleep at night. Do you find that you're regularly napping in the afternoon or feeling drained during the day? It might be time to pay closer attention to your sleep habits and think about how they could be affecting your heart. Now let's move forward and talk about how daytime napping can impact more than just your heart. It can also have a serious effect on your memory and brain function. Number 2, the impact of daytime napping on memory and brain function. It's no secret that as we age, our memory and mental sharpness can start to change. But did you know that those extra naps you take during the day might be making things worse? It's true. While a short nap might feel refreshing, taking long naps or napping too frequently can actually have a negative impact on your brain function and memory, especially for those of us over 60. Here's the thing. Our brains rely on deep sleep during the night to stay sharp. When we sleep, our brain works hard to clear out toxins, organize memories, and process all the information we've absorbed throughout the day. It's during this deep sleep that our brain gets the chance to rest and recharge. But when we nap too much during the day, we disrupt this natural process. The more we sleep during the day, the less likely we are to get that crucial deep sleep at night. You've probably had the experience of waking up from a long nap and feeling groggy or foggy-headed, right? That's a clear sign that your brain hasn't had the chance to go through its proper sleep cycles. Without enough deep sleep, your brain doesn't have time to organize memories or remove toxins that have built up during the day. Over time, this can lead to forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, and even an increased risk of more serious issues like dementia or Alzheimer's disease. Now let's talk about how this affects your memory. Have you ever tried to remember something, like the name of someone you just met, only to draw a complete blank? Or perhaps you found yourself forgetting where you put your keys more often than usual? That's because when you don't get enough restorative sleep, it becomes harder for your brain to retain information and make those necessary connections. It's like trying to organize a stack of books without putting them on a shelf. They're just all over the place and hard to find when you need them. This is especially concerning as we get older. Our brains naturally become less efficient at processing and storing information. And when you add poor sleep to the mix, it only accelerates that process. Think of your brain as a library. During the day, it's constantly adding new books to the shelves. But at night, it needs time to catalog and organize everything, so it's easy to find when you need it. If you're napping too much during the day, that process gets interrupted and your library becomes disorganized, which makes it harder for you to recall memories or focus on tasks. Now you might be wondering, how can you protect your brain from these negative effects? Well, the key is to limit your naps to short, power naps, around 15 to 30 minutes. These short naps won't interfere with your nighttime sleep and can actually give you a quick boost of energy without throwing off your brain's natural rhythm. It's also helpful to keep your mind active during the day, whether it's reading, doing puzzles, or learning something new. These activities can help keep your brain engaged, which in turn makes it less likely that you'll feel the need to nap out of boredom or mental fatigue. Before we move forward, let me ask you, have you ever noticed that after a long nap, it's harder to focus or remember things clearly? If you're still watching and find this information valuable, please feel free to leave a comment sharing your thoughts or experiences. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you never miss any future videos. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating content that matters. Now let's move forward and explore why so many older adults develop the habit of napping during the day in the first place and how we can break free from this cycle. Number 3, why do older adults tend to nap during the day? As we get older, it's not unusual to feel like we need more rest during the day. But have you ever wondered why you or someone you know might be napping more frequently as they age? It's actually a pretty common experience, and understanding why it happens can help us figure out how to break the cycle. One of the most common reasons older adults nap during the day is poor quality sleep at night. As we age, our bodies naturally produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate sleep. This makes it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. When we wake up feeling tired and unrested, it's only natural to want to take a nap during the day to make up for lost sleep. However, this creates a cycle where daytime naps prevent us from getting the deep, restorative sleep we need at night, making us even more tired the next day. Another factor is reduced physical activity. Many older adults are less active than they used to be, whether due to health issues, retirement, or just a change in lifestyle. When we're not as physically active, our bodies don't burn off as much energy during the day, which can lead to restlessness at night and a stronger desire to nap during the day. This lack of movement can also have negative effects on our overall health, including our sleep patterns. Chronic health conditions and medications can also play a big role in daytime napping. Conditions like arthritis, sleep apnea, or other respiratory issues can disrupt sleep at night, leaving you feeling exhausted during the day. Additionally, certain medications, especially those for conditions like high blood pressure or depression, can cause drowsiness, making it harder to stay awake and alert during the day. But perhaps the most surprising reason for daytime napping in older adults is loneliness or boredom. If your days are filled with little to do, taking a nap might seem like an easy way to pass the time. For some, especially those who may not have a busy schedule or regular social interactions, napping becomes a way to fill the gap and escape feelings of isolation or inactivity. So, why is it important to break this cycle of daytime napping? Excessive naps can interfere with your nighttime sleep, leaving you feeling sluggish, mentally foggy, and potentially at a higher risk for heart disease and cognitive decline. The key to breaking this cycle is recognizing the underlying causes and making small changes to improve your sleep and overall health. Have you noticed yourself or someone you know taking naps during the day more often? What do you think might be causing it? Now let's move forward and explore some practical tips on how to adjust your habits to improve your sleep and regain energy throughout the day. Number 4, how to adjust your sleep habits to improve health. If you're finding that daytime naps are becoming a regular part of your routine, it might be time to make some changes. The good news is, with a few adjustments to your daily habits, you can break the cycle of excessive daytime sleeping and get back on track with better sleep at night. By doing so, you'll not only improve your energy levels, but also your heart health, memory, and overall well-being. The first step in adjusting your sleep habits is creating a more consistent sleep schedule. Your body thrives on routine, so going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, even on weekends, can help regulate your internal clock. This consistency will make it easier for your body to naturally fall asleep and wake up, reducing the likelihood of feeling tired during the day. If you're used to staying up late or sleeping in, try gradually adjusting your schedule by going to bed 15 minutes earlier each night until you reach your desired bedtime. Next, it's important to keep active during the day. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to improve your sleep. Engaging in light exercise, such as a daily walk or gentle stretches, will help your body feel naturally tired at bedtime. Plus, staying active during the day can reduce the need to nap, as your body will be using up more energy. If you have any mobility issues, don't worry. Gentle exercises or seated stretches can still help improve your energy levels and sleep quality. Another key factor in improving your sleep is avoiding heavy meals, caffeine, and alcohol before bedtime. Large meals or heavy rich foods can cause discomfort and indigestion, making it harder for you to fall asleep. Likewise, caffeine and alcohol can disrupt your sleep cycle and affect the quality of your rest. Instead, opt for light snacks, such as a small bowl of oatmeal or a banana, which can help promote relaxation and better sleep. Staying hydrated is also important, but be mindful not to drink too many fluids right before bed to avoid waking up during the night to use the bathroom. Creating a calming bedtime routine is also essential for preparing your body and mind for rest. Try to unwind at least 30 minutes before bed by doing something relaxing, such as reading a book, listening to soothing music, or practicing deep breathing exercises. Avoiding stimulating activities like watching TV or looking at your phone will help your mind slow down and signal to your body that it's time to sleep. The goal is to create a peaceful environment where you can easily transition into restful sleep. Do you already have a bedtime routine that works for you, or is this something you'd be willing to try? If you're still watching and find this information valuable, please feel free to leave a comment sharing your thoughts or any tips that have helped you with your sleep habits. Your feedback means a lot and helps us improve our content. And if you haven't subscribed yet, it might be a good time to do so and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Your support will keep us motivated to continue creating helpful and engaging content. Now let's move forward and talk about how making these adjustments can benefit your overall health and energy levels, and how breaking the cycle of daytime naps can lead to a healthier, more vibrant life. Number 5, tips for getting better sleep at night. By now you might be thinking, I'm ready to change my sleep habits and improve my health, but how do I ensure that I get better sleep at night? The good news is that improving your sleep quality doesn't have to be complicated. With a few simple changes, you can create the perfect environment for deep, restorative sleep and wake up feeling more energized and ready to take on the day. Let's start with your sleep environment. One of the easiest and most effective ways to improve your sleep is by making sure your bedroom is set up for rest. Start by ensuring your bed is comfortable. Use a mattress and pillows that support your body, and make sure your sheets and blankets are clean and cozy. Temperature is another important factor. Most people sleep better in a cooler room, so try to keep the temperature between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 19 degrees Celsius. You can also use blackout curtains or an eye mask to keep your room dark, as light can interfere with your sleep cycle. Now let's talk about your nighttime routine. What you do in the hour or so before bed can significantly impact the quality of your sleep. Aim to wind down and give your body a signal that it's time to sleep. Try reading a book, listening to calming music, or practicing some gentle stretches to help relax your muscles and mind. If you've had a stressful day, consider practicing deep breathing exercises or meditation to calm your thoughts and prepare for sleep. Avoid any stimulating activities such as watching TV or scrolling through your phone, as the blue light from screens can interfere with your body's production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep. Another important factor to consider is your diet. What you eat and drink in the evening can affect how well you sleep. Try to avoid large meals, caffeine, and alcohol too close to bedtime. Caffeine and alcohol can disrupt your sleep patterns and prevent you from reaching the deep, restorative stages of sleep. Instead, opt for light snacks like a banana or handful of nuts, which can help you relax and settle in for a good night's sleep. Staying hydrated throughout the day is also essential, but try to limit fluids in the evening to avoid waking up during the night to go to the bathroom. And don't forget the power of consistency. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. This helps regulate your body's internal clock, making it easier to fall asleep at night and wake up feeling rested in the morning. If you struggle with irregular sleep patterns, set an alarm for both your bedtime and wake-up time to help create a more consistent sleep routine. Have you tried any of these tips before, or is there one you're particularly interested in trying? Now let's move forward and talk about the incredible benefits you'll experience when you break the habit of excessive daytime napping and embrace a healthier, more consistent sleep routine. Number 6, the benefits of breaking the daytime napping habit. Have you ever wondered what your life could be like if you broke free from the cycle of daytime napping? Imagine waking up in the morning feeling fully refreshed and energized, without that constant need to take a nap later in the day. It might sound like a distant dream, but breaking the habit of daytime napping can have an incredible impact on your health and overall quality of life. The first and most obvious benefit of reducing daytime naps is a significant improvement in your energy levels. When you stop relying on naps to get through the day, your body will adjust to a more natural sleep-wake cycle. As a result, you'll find that you have more energy during the day, and your body will feel less sluggish. No more dragging yourself through the afternoon. No more trying to shake off that feeling of exhaustion. Instead, you'll feel more vibrant and ready to take on the day's tasks. Another major benefit is the improvement in your heart health. We've already discussed how excessive daytime naps can negatively affect your cardiovascular system by disrupting your sleep cycle. But when you break this habit, your heart gets the much-needed rest it requires during the deep sleep stages at night. With better sleep quality, your blood pressure can stabilize, your heart can recover, and you're lowering your risk of heart disease over time. It's like giving your heart a break, allowing it to function more efficiently. You'll also notice an improvement in your memory and cognitive function. When you sleep too much during the day, it robs your brain of the opportunity to go through the necessary processes during deep sleep at night. By breaking the napping cycle, you give your brain the time it needs to organize memories, clear out toxins, and restore itself. This can result in better focus, sharper memory, and an overall improvement in mental clarity. If you found that your memory isn't as sharp as it used to be, reducing naps could be a key step in reversing that decline. What about your mood and emotional well-being? If you've ever felt irritable, frustrated, or down after a long nap, you're not alone. Excessive napping can throw off your mood, leaving you feeling disconnected and restless. But once you start getting better sleep at night and stop relying on naps, you'll notice a significant improvement in your overall mood. You'll feel more balanced, positive, and emotionally stable throughout the day. But perhaps the best benefit of breaking the daytime napping habit is the improvement in your overall quality of life. With more energy, better heart health, improved cognitive function, and a brighter mood, your life will feel more fulfilling. You'll have the energy to do the things you love, whether it's spending time with family, taking walks, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying a good book. Better sleep at night leads to a better quality of life during the day. Are you ready to experience these benefits for yourself? Have you noticed that naps are affecting your energy, mood, or health? It's not too late to make changes and take control of your sleep habits. If you're still with me and find this information valuable, please feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts or any experiences you've had with breaking the daytime napping habit. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the perfect time to do so, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Your support helps motivate us to continue creating content that can make a difference in your life. So, we've explored how excessive daytime napping can negatively affect your heart health, memory, and disrupt your sleep cycle. But here's the good news. With a few simple changes, you can protect your health and improve your overall quality of life. As we've seen, maintaining a regular sleep schedule at night, reducing long naps during the day, and improving your daily habits can help you feel more energized, keep your heart healthy, and protect your memory. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in your health and happiness. What about you? Have you ever felt that your daytime napping habits are affecting your energy and health? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences, so feel free to share them in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and share it with others. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable content about health and wellness. I'm here to share tips and insights to help you improve your life every day. Start making changes today and feel the difference. Wishing you a peaceful night's sleep and a day full of energy.